Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is your boy James, a.k.a. Hollywood J. I'm in the building once again. Welcome to the Ovatyme Sports Show. I got my main man, Big MF and Sinners in the building. How you doing today, sir?
I am doing fucking fantastic. It's been a while since I've been here in the Ovatyme Sports Studio. I see some changes have been made.
Yes, just a little bit of renovation, We added a skylight, a couple couches, a little bit recessed lighting. It's all good. Don't worry about that. We'll go over the details in a little bit. But the whole place, we're tearing the whole place down and re-putting it back up next week for our big 100th episode. So on the podcast, don't you worry about that. We got that going. Tonight is a little bit something special. Tonight's a little bit something quick. Tonight, we're going to talk about the Thursday night game because instead of doing a show Thursday, I want to actually be watching some goddamn fucking football. So, I'm not going to bore you with semantics. Let's get right to it. We got a Thursday night game going down. Tell us about it, Big Sin.
All right, so tomorrow night, football returns. And besides how I feel about Colin Kaepernick being rated better than 17 starters on Madden 21, even though his last Madden rating before they added him this year was 68. Anyway, I'm not going to harp on that shit. Tomorrow night, we have I almost said DeAndre Hopkins in the Houston Texans, but he's not there no more. It's the bottle of Pringles that Bill O'Brien got for him. And Deshaun Watson, the Houston Texans, traveling to Arrowhead to face the Kansas City Chiefs in the 2020-2021 opener. A couple of things here. No fans will be in attendance, so it's going to be fucking weird.
Ooh, so that's official because previously they said they might be at a quarter of attendance, and apparently that wasn't the case.
They're not going to try any of that till week 3.
Oh, lovely. So I think we talked about this in our NFL preview when talking about the AFC South and the AFC West. That this game, in and of itself, without weapons for Deshaun Watson to throw to, that big ass contract that they gave him just doesn't matter.
Well, the $105 million guaranteed matters.
Well, it matters to Deshaun Watson, but in the grand scheme of things, there's problems here.
Well, the Texans have weapons. They have that can of Pringles I was talking about. They have Kenny Stills, and they have Randall Cobb, and they still have a decent defense.
All right, so all three of those last year with DeAndre Hopkins was no match.
No, they beat the Chiefs last year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the playoffs where they lost to them. Remember where shit was all good just a week ago, and well, let's see, 2 quarters ago, and all of a sudden Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. So we're at this point where we're at a point where we have comments. Hold on, that's the first point. Yeah. We got John. What's good, John? Andy Reid only needs Mahomes and a couple of cheeseburgers to win this game. How much does JJ have to take? Let's talk about JJ Watt. I thought JJ Watt. See, when we last left JJ Watt, he was supposed to be retiring, and then he decided to come back, and the Texans didn't get any better. If it was up to Bill O'Brien, he'd probably trade JJ Watt for a new ice tub for the locker room for his players to rest in. If it was up to Bill O'Brien, they really need one of those.
Nah, he will trade JJ Watt for a player to be named in 2046.
Hey, be careful. Remember
another can of Pringles and some Loratimes.
Remember that one time that who they trade for? What team was it? The Toronto Raptors were supposed to get the number 1 or number 2 pick in the draft, and they ended up trading somebody to somebody. It was a trade that happened 20 years ago. Don't put that juju on them.
I'm not putting that juju on them. I'm just saying Bill O'Brien's a fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, he is. He is. But the players have to play, the coaches have to coach, and the cheerleaders have to cheer. Unfortunately, there's not going to be no cheering at all because Kansas City is going to steamroll through Houston. Not just do bad, it's steamroll.
He said JJ Watt to the Niners for a crisp 5-5. You know what I'm giving that? You want to see my crisp 5-5?
What? Are they going to sing the Wayans Brothers song? We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Mm-hmm. Give me a high five. Hey,
hold on. Let's do it. High five.
Yay.
You know what? I'm going to sound crazy when I say this. You think you're crazy, but they ain't crazy.
Oh, God. He's predicting a Texans win in this one if he says crazy. That's the only thing that will shock me.
No, I'm predicting that the game will only be by single digits.
Single digits? On Thursday night with everybody itching for football? Oh, man. What's the spread on this game?
I think it's 7.
Oh, man. The Chiefs are going to cover make it 14, and the Chiefs will still cover.
He said Bosa, JJ, and D Ford on the same line. Oh, baby. You know what, John? Put your erection away. Because, stop popping that shit out in the chat section.
All right, so my problem with J.J. Watt is he's more injury prone than Tony Romo. But at least Tony Romo plays the position where he has to be injury prone because the Dallas Cowboys could never protect him. J.J. Watt is the man doing the hitting, and no, I can't do that. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Much as I love my Niners, we can do better. It's okay. I have the Chiefs.
Here he goes with the it's okay. It's okay.
Everything is fine.
The organization is burning around you with all these injuries, and it's fine, sir?
You mean with also the state burning around us as a whole? Yes.
It all started in the 49ers practice.
No.
Injury. Fire.
No. You better talk to those people who decided to do a gender reveal with fireworks in the driest month of the fucking year. Oh my God, people are fucking idiots. I swear to God.
No, I agree with you. The Chiefs are going to win this game, but like I said, I don't think it's going to be by a blowout, just due to the simple fact that there's been no preseason and only a few weeks of practice.
I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. All right. So we got episode 99 of the podcast coming Friday. And then Saturday. Is it Saturday you're going to be there or Sunday morning?
No, we're going to do it Saturday.
Podcast episode 100. I don't even know what we're doing yet for episode 100.
We are doing. I'll tell you one thing we are doing. We are picking every single game that's going to happen on Sunday and Monday.
Well, all right. So John says, does doubt set in if the Texans win? Yes.
Well, you talked about it with me and you in private. What if last year was just a fluke for Patrick Mahomes?
I don't think it's going to be a fluke, but I don't think he wins another championship. So the NFL had 2 years to study this man, okay? 2 full years now. Well, they had 1 full year because they weren't expecting it. And then they had a second year where they completely expected it and still didn't stop him from being Patrick Mahomes. Okay? Remember, Tom Brady's second year, they kind of figured him out, and Tom Brady changed his style the year after. Okay? Jimmy Garoppolo is what I find him in the same mode as Patrick Mahomes because they really didn't figure him out. The game plan just wasn't there when we needed it the most with 5 minutes to go left in the game. We should have been running the ball.
You just compared shit to apples. I'm not saying Jimmy Garoppolo is shit, but compared to Patrick Mahomes, he is shit. The man in a playoff win only threw the ball 8 times.
The Packers couldn't stop the run. This was well known. Like, well, all right, so here we go. If you know that you're not supposed to let a vampire into your house by letting him in or welcoming him into your home, why the fuck would you keep welcoming the vampire into your fucking house so it can continue to suck your blood dry? That's the question I have.
Because I want to live forever.
If you know your run defense is shit, and their run defense has been shit for years now, not with a new coaching staff, their run defense was shit. What would you like to do? Oh, their run defense is shit, but you have a top 5 pass defense. Oh, we're just gonna pass the ball. It's cool. Don't worry. Whee! Here you go. Whee! Here you go. Whee! Here you go. Yes, that makes all the sense in the world.
So, okay, you know what? I'm changing my pick. Texans are going to win this. The Texans are going to win this game by a field goal.
A field goal. Oh,
you know why I say this? You know why I want it to happen?
Why?
Because I want what John said to come true. We will start to question the Kansas City Chiefs if they lose this game.
Patrick Mahomes. My only concern is the running game. Because Damian Williams was a hell of a godsend at the end of that season last year. And he's out.
He's holding out due to COVID.
Yeah, so we don't know which way this is going to go. We don't know how good this rookie running back is.
And they lost LaShawn McCoy.
Yes, but he didn't show up for most of the season anyway, so that was just kind of a wash. My concern with that, I have no concerns about Patrick Mahomes. If you told me to call this game right now, Patrick Mahomes is probably going to throw for 65%, going to go for about 350, 360 very easily. There's no way to stop that man. When he's healthy, you're not stopping Patrick Mahomes. We proved it last year. He's going to get his. Eventually, you're going to get tired from chasing receivers all around the damn field, just like the 49ers did at the end of that game. Eventually, you're going to get worn down.
Hold on. I got to do what the 49ers did at the end of that game.
I have a whole Super Bowl show dedicated to exactly what happened that game. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink on my podcast. Check it back out in February. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. All right. So
he's picking the Chiefs. I'm picking the Texans.
Because he's insane. Exactly. Cuckoo. Still love you, bro.
But this has been a Sinful Black Overtime Sports Show. Quick hitter.
Yes, the quick hit, dip and dob off to the next chick. So,
with that being said, if you're over on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell when you know the sports talk, but the sports shows are coming and the reactions. If you're on Facebook, right here on Sinful Black Sports, we love each and every one of you who support this channel and support us. We do it for y'all. And we do it because it keeps the lines of communication between me and my brother wide open.
Oh, but we just talk shit about each other's teams if it didn't happen either way. So it doesn't matter. We're just sharing our love with us.
So do you want to know the bet me and John made?
What?
Week 7, if whoever's team wins, the other person has to change their Facebook profile pic to the opposing team, and each and every day for 7 days, must post a status that the other person chooses.
Oh, no. Oh, my Lord. Hey, do you know that it's only $58? Oh, no, it's $120 round trip to go to Vegas right now? I'm just throwing that out there. So I just might. When's the game? When in October is this game?
It's week 7, October 26th, I think.
I just might. If the seats are cheap, we might just have to pull up and see how the fuck this goes down. I just might, because I gotta see this. We might have to have a Simple Black TV show live in John's house. We never know.
Yeah, because that's where I'll be watching the games every Sunday.
All right, I gotta see what the plane tickets is like in October. We're gonna find out. But at this time, This is the Ovatyme Sports Show. That's my man, Big Sin. He's crazy for picking the Texans, but I love him. I'm your boy, Hollywood J. Black. Can you really trust that face? Only if it doesn't have a knife in its hand, ladies and gentlemen. But he probably kill you with his bare hands. But until next time, hopefully he doesn't kill anybody with his bare hands. We are out this bitch. Deuces.